first got involved in BNI, I was spending 80% of my time cold calling. Ugh, I know that was not good or fun. And I walked into BNI for the first time, and it was like the skies parted, the sun came through. Like, oh my gosh, there's this room full of people that are there to pass referrals. And I'm like, this is such an amazing organization. And I get it, most of you over the past 14 years, well, 13 years and 361 days, celebrating our anniversary this month for BNI. I love the organization, so I thought we'd hear from some of our fellow members about why they love BNI. And so we've got another 14-year member, Sean. You want to tell us quickly why you love BNI? Mike, please.
So it's up there on the board. I'm not going to read it verbatim, but BNI has allowed me, when I first joined BNI, I had no idea how to network, how to market, how to generate business for myself. BNI has now allowed me to launch 2 law firms from scratch, career as a speaker with the professional development team, the podcast, which the other day got its first paying sponsor. So all of that from my membership in BNI.
Brilliant, thank you. And then we've got another 14-year member, Richard. Why do you love BNI?
Well, when I joined BNI, I had no idea where my next customer was going to come from. But now I wake up on Monday morning. I don't worry if or where my customers are going to come from. I know that I'm going to have plenty of customers this week because I'm out there looking for customers for my referral partners, and they're doing the same for me. My thank you for closed business on BNI Connect is over 7 figures because of that.
Brilliant, love it. And we have Jason Avery, an 8-year member, part of our professional development team in BNI Tampa and the Incentive team. Jason, why do you love BNI?
My comments are similar to Sean's. You don't even know what you don't know. You don't know what doors it's going to open for you. I never thought when I opened a construction business that I was going to be standing on a stage and speaking to a room of a couple hundred people. So definitely it opens opportunity.
And last but not least, we've got Dr. Marnita on fire. After 4 years, why is it that you love BNI?
After 4 years, Dr. Marnita on fire has learned how to grow her social capital in order to grow her business.
Beautiful. Love it. And so, we love BNI. To me, BNI, the organization, represents the referrals, the relationships, the results that we can create. And hopefully, we're pretty happy with what we're creating within the organization. And if you're like, I'm not quite happy yet, please talk to your leadership team or talk to your director consultants. They are more than happy, get it happy, to help you create your success. So just because we're happy, does that mean we're satisfied? To me, I think it's 2 very different conversations that we're having. Yes, we want to be happy with what we have going on, but I don't think we ever want to be satisfied, do we? How many of us want more? All right, Jason, you want to talk to us about more?
Well, how much more do we want? We want more referrals? Yeah. Yes. We want more thank you for closed business? Yes. All right, well, we understand that learn more to earn more. If we want more, and we know that we want to earn more, what do we have to do? We have to earn more.
And to learn more and earn more in industry, there's always something to learn. New technologies, new strategies, new outcomes. Your industry is always evolving. And so what I like most about this, it allows me to position myself to learn what's the best, not only for the clients that I have today, but for the clients that I'm going to get in the future. And we should all care about this in the room because there are many professionals who are struggling to grow their business by referrals. But that's what BNI is for, to help people with the strategies, technologies, and the time-saving tips.
And to me, when it comes to education and what we get to create in this BNI realm, I think there's kind of 3 different types of members. The first type of member, how many of you joined BNI, but you weren't a member of BNI before you joined? So, I know you're like, right, like what? We had all, at some point in our career, were rookies to BNI, whether it was last week, last month, last year, a decade ago. I know when I got into BNI, I was like super excited about the opportunities that the organization had to offer. However, no clue how to do a featured presentation. I didn't know what a good quality referral was. I just didn't know what I didn't know. And so I love in BNI, we all start off as rookies, but we have tons of opportunities to learn more, to earn more. Then the second kind of member, Jason, you want to tell us about
It's that
them?
kind of member that's a veteran member, but maybe they didn't embrace the learn more to earn more concept. And do you think that that member might have an impact on some of our newer members in the chapter? Absolutely. I'll tell you my story. When I first came to BNI, the guy that invited me said, "Don't worry about all that education. You don't need it. But you're already a good networker. They're just trying to get your money." That's what he told me. In my first year in BNI, I did it my way, thinking I knew what was best. I got one referral. One good referral, anyway. A whole bunch of credit ones, but one good referral. And it took into year 2 and year 3 for me to go through the advanced series, for me to go through Incentive in the Ignite Your Business program. And now the results are unbelievable. Over 45% of our revenue coming by referral. I needed to know what I didn't know.
Yeah. And then the third type, to me, these are the master networker, master creators. Tell us about them, Dr. Marnita.
Master networker in the house. So what master networkers do, master networkers know how to motivate their network. Because when you motivate your network, you add value to your network. And when you add value to your network, you move yourself along that visibility, credibility, and profitability in order for you to position yourself to make someone's, not only your life easier, but someone else's life easier.
So brilliant is the opportunity we have to learn more to earn more in this region. And we definitely have plenty of places where we can get the information from. We have BNI University, we have the CDs, we have the podcasts, we have live programs, both those which get posted after a chapter meeting or those where we regionally train the team.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people were talking today, I'm interrupting, sorry, about the power of power teams. What would it be like to have, Jason Avery come out to your chapter after the meeting and facilitate a program on how to run successful power teams? Any of your chapters, could that be helpful for you? Yeah. All right, cool, sorry, Jason.
And so, but just lucky we are here that we have Ascentive in this region. You might not know that only 5% of the BNI regions around the world have Ascentive and that college level of education.
And what do they get? Ignite Your Business.
Well, in the Ignite Your Business program?
Well, in your Ignite Your Business program, hey, we get results. You may say, what results we get? Well, we bring twice as many visitors to our chapter. What we also do is we give 21% more referrals, and we have a 72% higher thank you for closed business. How many of the chapters in the room would like more members in the green? Yes, so Ignite Your Business graduates, what they do, they have a 25% higher score on the Power One report.
And how many of you would like to take your entire chapter to the next level? I get some of your chapters. I would be very happy as a member of that chapter, though we always want to take it to the next level. We want everyone to win. Because what's one of our core competencies here in BNI? Yeah, the answer's on the slide. Let's try that one more time. What's one of our core competencies here at BNI? Yeah, oh, that was awesome. It's so much about what we can create. And leaders, what would it be like if everyone in your chapter had the tools and had the knowledge to be able to raise the level in the chapter? And that's why we're excited to announce that we are bringing back the Incentives Power Team Incentive. Will you tell us what that is, Jason?
So for each other member from your chapter that joins you, we're going to save you $100 off of each of your tuitions. Now there's a maximum to that, a maximum of 6, but for each one, you can actually get your rate down as low as $490. That's literally a third of what I paid the first time I went through Incentive years ago. So we have the options here on the screen for you. There's also a handout available at the Incentive table that you can take with you and take back to your chapter so you can go ahead and build the excitement around getting a power team of people to go.
And it's just getting the people enrolled within the next couple of weeks. You can take any of the series. It doesn't have to be everybody together. Oh, and now, to tell us a little bit why this is powerful with the chapter that learns together, earns together, some of your fellow members, Danielle, you want to tell us what was created for Capital Group?
Yes, so we have about a quarter of our chapter that went and, not all at the same time, but they did the Ignite Your Business series, and because of it, we have more referrals and more thank you close business. It's that simple.
Pretty easy. Yeah, that more referrals. Anybody excited for Capital Group? Juliet?
Nexus actually has 20 members enrolled right now, and so we're halfway through, and already it's been amazing. And for us, we went from a 50-odd member chapter to 70 last year and still hold strong. And I think if we're not growing, we're dying. So it's just be proactive and keep growing.
Brilliant. And then Ryan from Go Givers, one of the newer chapters here in the region, what has this created for you? We lost it. Now you got my puppies.
I don't need it. So
You don't need it.
We have
No,
8 members that have gone through it now, and 6 in the last 3 months, and now we're hitting all of our goals for referrals and making proposed business in the chapter. So it's been fantastic.
Brilliant. Do you ever get kind of frustrated with the chapter not hitting the goals? How would it be to hit those goals each and every time? And our goal with this is to get everybody on the same playbook. To get the language, the rules, everything together so that it's so easy for our chapter to succeed. And our closing quote, Jason?
This is a quote by Derek Bach. If you think education is expensive, try ignorance.
So thank you so very much for the opportunity to share with you, learn more, to earn more. We are going to turn this over